everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy 2021. I can't believe we are finally through with 2020. So we're gonna dive into some more positive stuff for 2021, and we're gonna start with the beauty products that I have been loving all throughout 2020. So I'm just gonna be doing my makeup, and I'm also gonna talk to you about kind of like my New Year's resolutions or just my intentions for 2021 and how I'm gonna go about 2021 differently than I did this past year. So I'm just going to get started and do my makeup. So I'm going to prime my face first. I have the Ren Clean Skincare Perfect Canvas. I like it because it's kind of like a moisturizer for before I start doing my makeup. All right, I think we need to put the headband on. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. All right, you can't really see the headband, but oh well. We're just gonna jump into it. Something that I've been loving, oh no, the top just broke off. But something that I've been loving this entire year is the Juice Beauty Phyto Pigments Illuminating Primer. It is so pretty and it makes your face so glowy. And I love that I can like use this as a primer even under like a matte foundation. So I think it's pretty multi-use. And I just put it on with a stipple brush and just put it all over my face. I think I'm just gonna use my sponge though, because I didn't realize I did not wash my stipple brush. Starting out strong. We'll make that intention number one. Wash my makeup brushes more. Make sure they're always clean. So the first intention that I'm setting for 2021 is really getting my health in order. I think because my semester got so hectic, I stopped kind of thinking about balance in my life and how important it is to just continue on and keep doing what you're doing, but making sure that you're being healthy in the process. So I know for me personally, the first thing that goes, unfortunately for me, is always cardio and working out and being active. That's the first thing. Like when I get stressed, I like throw that out the window, which isn't good because with the PCOS, I need to stay active and I just feel so much better and so much healthier and I have so much more energy when I'm actually putting in the time to get outside or go to the gym, get active, and start my day off right. Also, alongside of that, I was not meal prepping like I normally do, and that really helps me stay on track with my health because I know what's going into my body exactly that day because I can count macros and like micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, all of that. So I know what's going into my body then, but it's just really hard to plan sometimes. So I think planning ahead will really help me this coming year in 2021 to make it a better year for myself and grow and kind of get over some hurdles that I encountered. And right now what I'm using is the Sephora S Clean Glowing Skin Foundation. It's from their new Clean line. This one I haven't had the entire year. I've had it for a couple of months and I'm liking it. It's a little light for my skin, but I'm just trying to use it up right now before I try something new that I might like better. So yeah, this one I wouldn't necessarily say was a 2020 favorite, but I have been liking it. There's nothing like insanely wrong with it. But you will notice it is a lot lighter than my skin tone right now, but don't worry. I put on bronzer and my setting powder that I have is a little too dark for me right now, so it like works out. So like I said, health is my number one priority for 2021, and kind of alongside that is my mental health. I'm really trying to work on for 2021. As you guys know, I stopped like my videos in 2020, basically the entire year, and it was just because I wasn't doing good, honestly. Like my heart wasn't, it just always felt so heavy, and it like set aside everything that went wrong with the world in 2020 and COVID and just everything that happened. I just wasn't managing my anxiety well, and it just, everything felt super heavy in 2020. It didn't feel, it just wasn't like one of those happy years. It felt like there definitely was more lows than there was highs, and it just really got to me, honestly. It didn't help that I was always so stressed because we moved we moved so much. The past few years, just trying to settle, and we're probably going to move again in a couple months just because our apartment right now, there's just some stuff going on. So I'm trying to remain like positive and just remember that I need to work on my mental health, because once my mental health goes, everything else in life is so much harder. Just doing everyday things just becomes like it feels like an insurmountable task, and I'm just trying to really stay positive and just figure my shit out, you know? I just want to be strong and brave and happy for 2021 and just get through it. Whatever life throws at me, I want to get through it and not have it feel like it defeated me or it was like the end of my world or whatever, you know? So much more positivity. Okay, so I know my face looks super light right now, but just like work through it with me. Hang in there. We're gonna get through it. But on a more positive note, my next intention that I'm going to set for 2021 is to keep up with this YouTube channel like I have been the past few weeks. I feel like every year I think about how I wanted to do YouTube and I didn't stick with it even when it was hard, and I just kind of regret not like seeing it through just because it's such a fun hobby for me. I just got that in my eye. Oof. But yeah, YouTube is such a fun hobby for me, and it's so creative and I just love it. It keeps me sane. I mean, it is a lot of work and it can be stressful, but I love looking back at old videos to see like what I accomplished and where I was in life and if I grew at all within that time. So I'm definitely going to stick with YouTube. And I told myself just to commit to a year and just give it my all. Even when I'm stressed and tired and school's kicking my butt, just get through it, do the best I can, put out my videos, and just see where it takes me. Okay, now I'm going to set my face. For Christmas, I got this Hourglass palette, which, again, I can't tell you that this is a favorite because I've only had it since Christmas, but I am loving it. I think it looks so pretty on the skin. I've wanted this so many years, but I just never got it for some reason. I kind of always just saw it and was like, I don't know. Like, should I really be spending that much money on this palette? But I put it on my Christmas list. Santa brought it. And here we are. So I'm going to set my under eyes first, I think, so they don't crease. I may look pale AF right now, but like, my skin looks good. We can't deny that. Okay, so I'm going to take the lightest shade, highlight under my eyes. Okay, so a product that I actually have been using a ton is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder in the color Tan. I use this kind of as a setting powder, but I put it in the areas I would bronze. And I just think it looks really pretty. This headband keeps falling. I'm going to go in and bronze with that Hourglass palette, but for now, I'm going to put this around like the perimeter of my face, try to make my forehead look a little smaller, and bring it all together. And I like this because this will kind of darken up the foundation just a little bit so it doesn't look freakishly pale on my skin tone. But alright, let's get back to intentions. So another intention that I have for 2021 is to honestly stop being so hard on myself, to show myself a little bit more grace, be more compassionate with myself. I feel like I'm so compassionate with others and I'm always trying to like see things from their perspective, and I never see the worst in people at first, but when it comes to myself, I feel like I'm very quick to just be very hard on myself, and it's just not good. It's not healthy, and I just want to be more healthy and happy for 2021. I'm going to go in with the Milani Gilded Nude palette. I have been loving this year. It's talc free, and my eyes are kind of, I don't know if I have an allergy to talc, but it irritates my eyes. I believe anytime I use a product with talc, my face doesn't like it, so I'm pretty sure it's the talc. But I'm just going to go in and kind of carve out my eyes with the shade People Watching. I really need to get my brows done. I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten them done all of 2020. Which should lead me into my next intention, is practicing more self-care. I feel like I put cardio and exercising into self-care because it can be so good for my body and my PCOS, and I just need to practice more self-care in general. And not just like the easy stuff like, oh, I'll put on a face mask. Like, no, I want to read like self-help books and just really grow this year and be a better person and a better, just in every area of my life. I just want to do better. And sometimes doing better is not being as hard on myself and just getting through it and doing the best I can. The one thing I will say with this palette is there is a lot of kickback, but it's so pretty. Like, these are such pretty shades. So another product that I have been loving is the PYT Beauty brow pencil. And I just have the brunette shade. I just kind of outline the bottom of my brow and then outline the top and kind of fill in the center a little bit. That kind of helps me get the look that I like. And I'm also going to go through with the Ilia Essential Brow Natural Volumizing Brow Gel. This is a slightly lighter color than the pencil, so I think it just creates a little bit of dimension in the brow, which is why I like using it. And also I feel like brows just look better when you put a gel through them after using a pencil. I feel like it doesn't look complete until you use the brow gel. And I love a super bright inner corner, so I'm going to go in with the Aether Beauty Supernova Crushed Diamond Highlighting Powder in the shade Pure Diamond Dust, I think. I still like to highlight my brow bone a tiny bit. So we're done with the eyes other than mascara. I'm not going to do anything to my lower lash. Yeah, not going to do anything. So another product that I have been absolutely loving is the Gucci in Bloom Mascara in Eve Black. It's so pretty. I love the packaging, and the formula is so good too. You know what? I'm going to finish my face first before I do that. So I'm going to go in with the bronzer in Natural Bronze Light. I just love how this applies to the skin. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with the Aether Beauty highlighter and use that to highlight. So yeah, I think those are pretty much my intentions. Just trying to grow, manage my stress, figure life out a little bit more, kick butt in school, and not let stress kind of like, I don't want to allow myself to let my anxiety and depression, all that, get so bad to where I do not function like a normal. It's just not how I want to live 2021. All right, I think we're looking great. Oh, whoops. All right, let's put on some mascara. My lashes just aren't as thick as they used to be. I did lash extensions, and I think that's what made them super thin. All right, everybody, here is the completed look in all of its glory. Here's all of my favorite products. Just a quick little recap. Oh my gosh, I didn't set my face. I always do this. Hold on, we're gonna set our face really fast. I think that was enough. Okay, well, that sets. We will continue our conversation. So I hope you guys have a much better 2021 if your 2020 didn't go great. It was stressful for everybody. I totally get that. But yeah, so some of my favorite products that I've been using is the Tarte Setting Powder. Pretty good for my skin. I have kind of combo skin, so this works on both my dry and my oily skin. I've been loving the Milani Gilded Nude Palette. So pretty and affordable. The Lily Lolo Setting Spray. Amazing. I absolutely love the glow that the Juice Beauty Primer gives and the Aether Beauty Highlighter. Two of my favorites. I don't even think I did a lip. I've been using this Frank Body Lip Tint in Said Nudes. So let's just put a little more on. Cute. Love it. So I've been loving this. And honestly, this is kind of an OG fave, which I don't really mention brushes ever, but the MAC 242 is my favorite eyeshadow brush. It just like gets all over my lid. I can use it for my inner corner if I want. I can highlight with it. I can't blend with it. I do like the small tapered blending from Mojo Beauty for blending my crease, But yeah, those are my favorites. I don't want to leave you guys. I want to keep talking. I have just so much to say. So I guess I will have to see you in my next video. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you next Sunday.